MAVTV broadcast is brought to you by General Tire. For whatever you do, General Tire delivers. Optima Batteries, the ultimate power source. And by Lucas Oil. Keep that engine alive.
And the big water tower here just outside of the track in Wheatland, Missouri. We're at the Optima Batteries KDBA Summer Thunder on Lake Lucas, presented by General Tire. Round number 2 for the KDBA Summer Thunder Series here at Lake Lucas in Wheatland, Missouri. We are down to the final round in all 3 categories that we're covering here today. Ken Stout, Alan Reinhardt, Kenny Sargent calling all the categories here and all of the racing action here today. Let's take a look at our previous winners and the other categories. Everybody deserves the accolades.
Yeah, when the KDBA gets together, it's not just the boats we show on TV. They've got a place for everybody. And if you want to get involved, all the way down to personal watercraft, where Sheila Still took home the trophy. And you can take a look at all of our other class winners here this weekend. Congratulations to each and every one.
Time now for the final round and quick eliminator. Tough field as always, and of course, as Alan mentioned before, the fastest open cockpit boats here on the property. So these things are certainly no joke. We'll keep everybody on their toes. It's going to be Terry Williams and David Wehunt who will square off the number 8 and number 9 qualifiers. We say it all the time, just qualify the boat. I mean, anybody can win from any hole.
Yeah, when you're talking about index racing, you got a boat that's fast enough. Even though Terry Williams didn't qualify right on the number, he did run a 5.99 earlier in the day, which is, well, basically right on the number. And Dave Wehunt, his solo run, just the last round ran a little bit too quick, so it might be a battle of maybe backing up the tune-up a little bit, maybe taking your foot off the gas a little bit early. But what you don't want to do, what you really don't want to do is be late on the starting line, because it's really difficult to make up for that.
Both guys go green. 21 thousandths advantage to Wehunt at the starting line, side by side at the stripe. What a great battle here. Williams is going to break out. He only had 30 thousandths of a second to work with that advantage that Wehunt had at the starting line. Had to press it at the finish line. Went a little bit too quick. The win comes back to Wehunt.
David Wehunt going to take home the trophy. He got the bye run in the semifinal round. He jumped a little quick on the tree and ran a little bit too quick down the course, but that gave him the information he needed to make the adjustments come back, have a solid reaction time, and a 6:05. That puts him in the winner's circle, but not before he stops to talk to Kenny.
David Wehunt, congratulations on that win. Your first win in this class. This is so big.
Yeah, that's huge, huge. I mean, I want to thank the Purple Haze Racing fans out there. I want to thank Graycon Construction, Integrity Fence and Marshall Tucker Band. They've hung with us for several years now. I want to thank NGK Super Clean for sticking with us. And I want to thank my wife for her patience and love you. And thank you so much.
You thank the crew and yourself, buddy. You're a first-time winner in the QE class.
I always mention them. He's my sponsor, and Andrew is my sponsor. But I want to thank them so much. I couldn't have done it without them. Yeah.
Oh, good.
You know the tradition. You got to go for a swim, and you got to get wet this day when you win your first race. Super Clean's going to give us a race recap here. Wehunt against Jeremy Schmidt to kick things off here in round number 1. Wehunt put an 0.27 light on the board, but it was Jeremy Schmidt who went red by 3 thousandths and handing the win to kick things off.
That set him up for the date in the next round with Jimmy Boer. Jimmy Boer missed the starting line a little bit. He was late on the reaction. You see the boat kind of push over the left. Left the door wide open for David Wehunt. 6:05 for the win, and that earned him a bye run.
Yeah, the bye run, he did exactly what Alan said, pushed it at both ends, had plenty to work with, and that gave him the data that he needed to set up for the final round here against Williams.
And in the final round, it was a close battle on a reaction timer, but David Wehunt on the plus side at 6:05. Terry Williams ran a little bit too quick for the breakout. David Wehunt is your race winner. First time in Quick Eliminator. Congratulations. And now let's talk a little pro mod.
Yeah, there's a look at the ladder, and as we we've documented throughout the day here. Todd Everett filling in for his daughter Shelby, who went to the final here in the season opening event. Chasing that championship, she came oh so close. A runner-up a year ago to Tyler Spear. Of course, he's filling in trying to earn those precious points. Tyler Salzman on the other side, though, has had a great day in his own right. We'll find out how he does against a tough Todd Everett.
Todd Everett still kind of getting used to the capsule boat, but he didn't look like he was missing anything in the last round. 026 light is solid no matter what category you're in. And they've definitely got the boat running happy. 5.8 or 5.58 in the first round when Jeremy went red, but then a 5.64 in the second round.
560 is the index here at Pro Mod. Here we go. Red light. Tyler Salzman hands it over to Todd Everett. Todd Everett says, oh man, I'll hop in this boat. I don't know how I'm going to do. Hopefully, maybe I can get a round win. Comes out here and wins the entire thing as Salzman got after that reaction time. If you go back to that interview where Kenny was talking to him after the last round win, he said, you were a little late there. He said, yep, and I knew it. I'm going to have to fix that. He fixed it too good.
Yep, he jumped too soon by 26 thousandths of a second. As soon as he crossed the starting line, that red light came on our floating starting circuit. And Todd Everett, making a cameo appearance, filling in for his kid, is going to fill in all the way to the winner's circle.
One better than she did in the opening round.
Get over here, man. Your wife and crew are coming over here. Let's celebrate just before they take you away. This is such a big win. I don't know if you've had a better win since I've known you for 10 plus years, right?
I don't have either. I mean, we've won a lot of races, but nothing special as this, because this is my baby girl's ride, and to get it to the winner's circle is just unbelievable. We did all right. I think I might have been a little late on that one, but he must have red lit, so doesn't matter. So we're good to go.
Run me through the emotions, though. And I said it earlier, this is, honestly, as a father of a daughter, I couldn't imagine winning something for my daughter. This is the biggest win of your racing career?
I think it is. I mean, like I said, we've won a lot of things. We won the World Finals 3 times in that QE boat. So, but this has got to top that even.
Let's get the family here. I know they're dying to give you some hugs.
FaceTime. Shelby's on FaceTime.
That is fantastic. Shelby, your old man won. How about that? He's already dumped himself in the water, so I can't tell if he's crying.
That is awesome. Very, very emotional there for Dan as well. Super Clean, one more time, will give us a race recap. He kicked things off here against Jeremy Schmidt. Went 063 as Schmidt went red on him there in round number 1 and took the win, and he was off to the races.
Yeah, then the number 1 qualifier in the second round. And uncharacteristically for Mike Lamb, Mike was a little bit late on the reaction timer. That left plenty of room for Todd Everett to make his way into the final round, where it was almost a replay of the first round, a red light in the other lane.
Yeah, Todd was 063 in round 1, 026 in round 2. Missed it in the final round, but didn't go red. Tyler Salzman did. So Todd Everett picks up the win. Congrats.
And that'll put Shelby in the point lead, because with Mike Lamb out early, a win and a runner-up, and the points going to the boat, she'll go into the next race as the leader. So the 1 and 2 qualifiers are about to match up here in our top alcohol hydro final round. And man, there's a lot of history between these two and a lot of trophies between the two of them as well.
No question. Rick Allen, 2015 and 16 top alcohol hydro champ, 20 and 21 reigning KDBA top alcohol hydro champ. We talked about Marty Logan winning 10 championships as he's worked his way through a number of different categories, but also has a championship here. This is a clash of the titans, if you will.
Take a good close look at that boat. You heard Rick Allen say, everybody's asking about how we're doing it. Did you notice all the coil packs? That thing's got electronic engine management. It's as sophisticated as it gets.
Boy, Marty's Logan boat was really sponsored walking out there. That thing was dancing around. He stayed in the throttle, though, and he upsets Rick Allen. Rick Allen missed the bolt, did not run the numbers, so clearly issues there for Rick Allen, who looked like he had the field covered here today. But every round, you've got to earn it.
Watch the white boat over on the right side. When he comes off the starting mark, that thing didn't take much of a set either. He was fighting it through the middle of the race course, and by the time he got it under control, Marty Logan was already up the out ramp. And who waits there? Well, that would be our very own Kenny Sargent.
For all intents and purposes, you weren't supposed to win this race, but you did. You found that missing link, that missing issue with your engine. This is such a big win for you.
Oh, man, Kenny, I tell you what, that's David and Goliath. Rick's boat was running so fast. He set mile-an-hour record. He backed it up. Everybody except this Living the Dream team thought we were done. And it's like, man, we found the problem. I think we got a shot. I just got to try to cut a line. And if I cut a line, we might have a chance. And, whoo!
I got news for you. It's time for you to forget all that and start to party, right?
Heck yeah! Heck yeah!
Logan, living the dream, Logan style.
Living the dream, baby.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
He got real focused when they handed him that time slip, didn't he?
He's looking at that going, what was my reaction time? And probably even more so, what was Rick's?
Yeah, right. So let's go back and take a look at how it went down for Marty Logan as he was against a very tough Mike DeClark here at the opener. And DeClark not happy with how his boat never really took a set, got out of the throttle, and that allowed him to advance into the final round.
And exactly the same thing happened. Rick Allen's boat never really took a set, never was happy out there. And that allowed Marty Logan to race his way into the winner's circle. You like boat races? Well, you can never miss another race if you go to MAVTV.com/set-reminder and add all of the Kentucky Drag Boat Association airings to your personal calendar. You receive a calendar reminder minutes before each event airs. You'll never miss another drag boat race.
So much fun. Todd Everett and the gang tugging on the heartstrings out here this week, and congratulations to them on a special win. And Marty Logan. Hope you enjoyed all the action.
The Monster Jam Fox